All right. Haven't done this in a while. All right, so I haven't streamed in quite a while. It's been, I think, over a month. I just thought I'd come on and give an update to what I've got going on here. Just making sure everything's running here. So I don't know if anyone will join me for this live stream or not, but I just want to give an update. Basically, I've changed a lot of things. And, the last time I streamed, I think I blew up 1 or 2 accounts on those last couple days, and just felt like things weren't, playing out the way I was hoping for. So I wanted to change it up. And I felt like doing it on stream was just too hard, to stream every day and to have the confidence to try things and, not just do terribly in front of my 1 or 2 people that watch me. So I just decided to take it off stream, work on things, and, do what I have to do to come up with a strategy that I feel confident about. Because the biggest problem I was running into, honestly, trading, is just, you run into a couple bad trades and you just start to lose confidence, and then you start revenge trading and doing things that you don't normally do. And I think it's because, the way things were working out for me, I'd get like 1 trade here, 1 trade there. And, after a week, I've got a few trades under my belt where I've got some winners. And then my risk reward just still was problematic for me. So, 1 loss, I would end up losing back, a whole week's worth of trades potentially, or I just wasn't getting enough trades, or, I tried to be more aggressive and I'd start losing. So I don't know, there's just kind of like a lot of things that were going on. I was just like, man, I got to stop streaming. I got to forget doing this to just be on YouTube and have people watching me. I need to figure this out because I'm not getting anywhere. So I've really changed a lot of things up, and it was good for me to stop trading on stream for all those reasons. It was just like the pressure was off. If I mess up, if I'm trying new things, if I'm losing, if I'm blowing up accounts, just the pressure of not having eyes on me while I'm trying things was helpful, I think. So as you can see here today, I'm having a really good day today. I've got these 2 accounts. These are the only 2 active accounts I have now. I think when I finished streaming, I don't know if I still had 2 or 3 PA accounts. You can see I'm down to 1. So I've blown up, I think I've blown up 2 PA accounts since I stopped streaming, because I've had, up to 15 PA accounts, and now I'm down to my last 13. And as you can see, I'm getting close to a payout. I still have never had a payout. So, roughly $500 away from a payout. So I'm getting close. We'll see what happens. And then today, today is the first day of this PA number, or not PA, first day of the evaluation, number 58. And I've had a nice solid day on that today. So I'm, within, where are we at? About $700 from passing that one. So the things I've done, the things I've changed, kind of a lot, right? If you've been following me on my journey from the beginning, I was trading a secret strategy when I first started my YouTube, where I wasn't showing the indicators I was using. That was doing great for a couple months, and then just hit the wall, crashed and burned. Then I was kind of doing kind of like a hybrid kind of thing of second entry system, 2-leg pullbacks. And, honestly, I think I was doing all right to a certain degree. But then, and this was the story with me trading, 2-legged pullbacks or second entries, whatever you want to call it. Pat's trading system, going back to my ES days. The thing with that was there'd be so few opportunities, and of like really good setups. And then by the time I'd finally take a setup, that one would fail and I'd lose confidence. And it was just kind of this endless cycle of like, maybe getting like a few trades in a row and then losing it all back on one trade. And just the risk reward just isn't with it. It doesn't work for me. And kind of, I was doing the BS system, if you saw me doing that, which was kind of what I'm talking about. On tick charts, I switched to NQ, and but man, there would be trades where it'd be like 4-to-1 risk, 5-to-1 risk, 6-to-1 risk. I mean, I think I even took some trades that were like 8 or 9-to-1 risk. It wasn't working out. Then I switched to the 1 minute chart, and that's where I kind of left things where they were at. Where I left things off streaming, and it was on the 1 minute chart. Things were kind of going well, but then inevitably, I always just hit these days where I just kind of lose control and blow up an account, and it's because it's just really subjective, right? And so I just I had to change things up. It just wasn't working out. And so, while I still have blown up I think it's two more PA accounts since I've been off stream, I have managed to get this PA 13 to a really good place. It's funny, I had this other account, PA 15, that was down to 40, I think it was about 49,000, so 1,000 under starting balance when I stopped streaming. And I actually built that account back up to 51,000. Not too long ago. I think it was a week ago or so. And so I brought it back about 1,900, 2,000, something like that, from the low. And then I literally blew it up in one day for no reason other than I was just like being very aggressive and not kind of sticking to the things I know are currently working for me. I was just kind of pushing the limits. And I think that's been the biggest thing for me these past weeks, month, whatever it's been, is just being able to push the limits without having fear of who's watching, what people are going to think of me, all those sorts of things. So it's just, that's kind of been a game changer for me. And so what I've really done is, even though I blew up that account, I think the thing that's been really great for me is I've been able to trade without fear. And I think that was my biggest problem while I was trading on YouTube Live, was I was in a constant state of fear trading. And I'm sure there was a lot of people that were watching me that probably felt that. And I think there's even some people that maybe even commented that at some point. I think that's the biggest thing for me that I'm building up now off stream, is just being able to trade with no fear. If I win, it's great. If I lose, oh well, losses are going to come. And the thing is just staying in control, right? Like yesterday, I had an evaluation that was about to pass. I was 400 away from passing right at the end of the New York session. And it was good. I was trading with no fear. I had made like the first half of the profit target the day before. And then yesterday I was really trying to make a push to pass it because how Apex does this. They throw these promos, these endless promos that always expire, right? And so I was really trying to make sure that, I didn't know if they were going to extend the 85 lifetime fee, for the 50K account past yesterday because it was supposed to expire. So of course I know in the back of my head that they always extend these things, but I was just like, well, in case they don't extend it, I really got to make this push and get this account over the top. And I really thought I was going to do it. And it was like right down to the wire. New York closed like right minutes away. And I just went for it to try to make $400 more to pass. And I blew up the account just trying to do it right there at the end. And of course they extended it today. And as you can see, I'm up $22.90 on my evaluation today. It would have been no problem for me to get $400 more today on that account. And I would have already passed another account, had another PA for tomorrow. So in any case, the things I've changed, I'm really relying much more on the Bollingers, and I've really found that the 5-minute chart is actually really helpful for me. So I've got these the 5-minute chart side by side now. So instead of flipping back and forth, I can just watch it in real time. and be able to compare and contrast and see where there's confluence for what I'm looking for versus not confluence. And I think that's been a game changer for me. And I've virtually almost entirely removed second leg pullbacks or second entries from my trading. I'm just not trading with second entries at all anymore. The only time I trade second entries now is, it's kind of an example almost, but if I get a strong push up through the midline of the Bollinger and I get like a failed second entry, I'll take it in the direction that it's been going. But otherwise, I'm staying away from second entries. I'm really not trading second entries at all. But I'm using the Bollinger to see when the bulges are happening and trying to get in for kind of like these like high IV spike momentum trades. So you can see here was one here. I'm still going for like 26 ticks. I'm actually using I'm using 4 contracts on the evaluations. I'm using an extra contract that I've got set up. It goes for 2 extra ticks so that if I think it's going to make a big push like this, I can move it and try to go for more on that extra contract. In this case, this trade, it moved so fast that I wasn't even able to think about moving it. And it just took me out for my scalp. So, yeah, that's the major things. I'm also kind of doing a lot of things where I'm trying to trade inside the big bodies of previous bars, whether it's on the 5-minute or on the 1-minute. This would actually have been a great trade for me to go long, but I was so in a state of like, oh man, what was this move? I mean, this was like an 80-point drop from my entry point right here. So that was incredible. But I literally could have passed this account if I was able to move my extra contract all the way down here. I probably would pass that account right then. But all right, so I think that's really basically it. I'm not going to trade live today. I'm just doing this as an update. And so this is probably one of my biggest green days I've had in a long time. And that's only on 2 accounts is pretty incredible. I think I took 2 or 3 trades on my PA today and made 640 basically. And yeah, 500 away. I didn't want to keep going today because I am going to go for my 2,000 payout, request 2,000 payout if I can get there, if I can make this last $500. And so, I didn't want to go for more because even though I was feeling good about the day, I just don't want to go over the 30% consistency. Because as soon as I can get a payout, you better believe I'm asking for that $2,000 payout. So yeah, that's where it's at. We'll see how things go. I'll probably not stream live at this point yet. I'm still locking things in, but if I do get to this payout, I will get to, I will do an update here and just show that I finally got there. Hopefully that'll be the case. I'm not jinxing myself, but just seemed like a good time to kind of do an update on a nice solid green day, feeling good about things. And we'll see where this goes. Hopefully for my next update, I'll be able to report on a payout on this PA13, and hopefully I'll be able to report on a new PA that I've received, hopefully passing this account 58, and maybe even some more PAs. I'm going to try to build them up, especially if I can lock in this $2,000 payout coming up. So hopefully this will be the payout window for me. And we'll see. I'll update it. If it doesn't happen, if I blow up this account, I'll update the channel as well. And other than that, the 80% discount does still continue. It's $50 for the 150, 250, and 300K accounts, and $85 for lifetime fees on all the accounts. The 1-day pass is still going on, and $35 resets. So that goes on till the end of the month, September 30. And I hope everyone's been having a good trading experience, getting better. I definitely feel like, man, I've hit a lot of walls along the way, but I feel like things could possibly be taking a turn for me. The biggest thing again is just taking the pressure off of myself of streaming live. So I'm not going to do that right now, but maybe I'll start doing updates. I don't know if there'll be daily updates or weekly updates, or, we'll see what happens. Maybe if I qualify for a payout in the next week here, do an update starting then, and maybe it'll just be weekly updates. We'll see, but hopefully slowly be able to get more involved on my YouTube channel again if I can continue to see the results that I'm starting to see. So we'll see what happens. But that's it for me for today, and thanks for checking it out. But yeah, man, a $3,000 day between two accounts, you know, I know they're not both PAs, but even a $640 a day on one PA account, if I can do that on the regular, that would be incredible. You know, that would be really something for me. That would get me excited. So yeah, not a whole lot going on in this market as the day is coming to a close here. So I'm probably not taking any more trades today unless I see something beautiful set up. But that's about it. I think I'm going to wrap it up there and be back for another update sometime soon. So if you've watched this, thanks for checking it out. If you're interested to see where my journey continues from here, please like and subscribe, and I appreciate it. And if anyone has any comments or thoughts for me, you know, you're welcome to do that as well. And otherwise, be back. I don't know, I'm guessing I'll be back next week, but if something happens sooner than that, you know, if I have another day like today on the PA account, that'll get me across the finish line. So we'll see what happens. And if that happens tomorrow, then I'll certainly do another update. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.